communication among the defenders this year, and how much different it is than last year, if it is?
Yeah, for sure. Running this type of defense that we run, the back seven has to communicate. So that's just something that we emphasize every day in practice, just communicating. Because if I say something wrong and they're playing a whole different coverage on the other side, it won't work. So just our communication is a big part of what we do, and we're just gonna continue to grow with it.
Over to the right, Larry.
How much of a daily conversation, or is it more of an off-season thing in terms of talking about a Big Ten championship and how bad you all want to have the drop?
Of course, we want to win a Big Ten championship, but the preparation, it starts every week. You can't look ahead. If you handle business every week, you do what you do every single week. You practice hard. You get better throughout the week. You get better. Every single week. Things are going to fall in place. So we're not trying to look too far ahead. We're just trying to figure out what we're going to do this week, next week, and the week after that. So that's just kind of where we are right now.
Good luck, Ryan.
And you don't want to look too far ahead, but how much do you, on a weekly basis, pay attention to other Big Ten teams, and what have you seen from the conference so far as a whole?
Of course, the Big Ten East is, very competitive. There's a lot of great teams. When we get the chance, we look at our components, of course, but, like I said, every single week, we got to prepare for the team that we're going up against. This week, we're focused on records, and we just go from there.
Brad, you've been part of teams here that started well and climbed up in the rankings, but I'm curious if this season feels different at all to you this start, and if so, what feels different about it?
Yeah, it definitely does feel different. It feels like everybody's bought in. The energy level, is amazing. Everybody's learning, new things every single day. Everybody wants to learn. Everybody's putting in the extra work. Everybody's watching extra film. So, we just gotta, continue to grow as a unit. Continue to build those relationships with each other, and we should be fine.
Isaiah?
And when, kind of following up on that, when you're having the success on the field, how much different is it than essentially than last year? Just being able to say, all right, what we're doing is working. We continue to essentially have that type of energy. How much different is that?
It's definitely different. When you make plays, you're winning games. It feels good. And, we just got to continue to keep the energy up. We got to continue to just, like I said, grow as a unit. We're still not where we want to be. A lot of learning that we have to do, a lot of getting better that we have to do. So, we're just going to continue, just to get better every single week.
Talk about Josh Ross's play and how critical he's been to your success so far.
He's very important. Josh Ross, he flies to the ball. His communication is outstanding as well. Like I said, the back seven has to be on the same page. He's playing excellent football right now. We're just going to continue to keep going. Continue to learn from each other. We've both been here for a while, so we'll continue to learn from each other. Continue to just grow as a unit.
What was the effect that Case had on the team when he came into the game last year against Rutgers? And what effect do you think he's had just across the board for you guys ever since?
He's a tremendous leader. He speaks up. If something's not right, he's going to speak up. He's going to point it out. He's just a great guy. He's a great leader. He wants to be successful. He wants his team to be successful. He does everything that he needs to do for the team to win. And like I said, he's a great leader. And everybody looks up to him. Everybody listens to him when he's taught. So he's going to continue to be a great leader. He's going to continue to play well. And he's going to continue to do great things.
John?
The difference between what you did last year against Rocky Lombardi and this year, is that more the growth of the backs, more the scheme, or a pretty good mix of the two?
I feel like it's just everything. Like I said, everybody being bought in. Everybody doing their job. You just go out there, you do the job. You'll be in good hands. Just going out there, and just competing. Playing with that chip on your shoulder. We all got that bad taste in our mouth last year. We don't want that to happen again. So, we're just going to continue to play with that chip on our shoulder. We're going to continue to just go out there and just try to dominate every opponent that steps in front of us.